This is Zenzi. Payroll name Deb Helfrich. There's Zenzi having some drinks of water. This is the page of the notebook on how I've integrated the philosophical hypothesis of bioelectricity, which is my sole intellectual property. It produces a unifying theory of human energy, potential, and well-being. I have the Carnegie Library in Pacific Grove. Voila. Validated that at a highly rigorous philosophical level, my intuitions about bioelectricity align with the history of E equals MC squared as written by David Bodanis in the book E equals MC squared, the biography of the equation. I'm filled with gratitude for the role my life is playing in this world. And I have to stop my dog from harming herself because we've been homeless. Tomorrow starts month 15. I am the apex intellect on this planet, and I've not been able to find a single human to offer me a spare couch, room. This says far more about y'all than me. The homelessness crisis says far more about the homed than those who are forced out. They are not the problem. Their problems are symptoms of the lack of love, community, belonging. That is the responsibility of those who have left them to die alone. Now, I myself personally have undertaken this as self-experimentation. It was forced upon me, but I've learned about living a hunter-gatherer lifestyle. I've brought out my inner migratory Homo sapiens sapiens. I am 1 degree of separation from the San elders, who are the earliest members of Homo sapiens sapiens. In southern Botswana, Namibia, they were foragers. I got that migration bit so right. Not about hunting and gathering. That comes later. That creates a lot of tension and stress. Foraging, very solitary, but belonging required. Now, the man who connected me to that San elder, Igoobi, there's a click in there, there's a click language, early click language, it's Khoisan. The San tribe is really the ones they say originated 150,000 years. Now, on the opposite side of the Carnegie Library is also, the building, but right across the street is the Center for Spiritual Awakening, which is the practical place that will help me bring these discoveries throughout every nook and cranny of Earth. This is going to be a real joyful way. I'm very pleased at how this is all transpiring. Many, many, many nights, weeks, months when I was not scared of dying, but realizing that the world around me in the U.S. of hypocrisy was pretty much going to let me go. I had to do a lot of non-doing, to do a lot of skillful being, which gave me the time to pop into skillful thinking. So I've done it. A unifying theory of human energy, potential, and well-being. Now, Einstein wanted his unifying theory of physicist level. You get there philosophically first, because it takes a different brain wave state. Now, I had a toxic mold exposure. I'm autistic for life. A toxic mold exposure in 2014. It decreased my bioelectricity 90%. I lost 90% of my capacity to walk and talk in my 40s. As I turned 50, I self-engineered a Kundalini awakening. I rewired my brain around the stroked parts that were really molded over. And in doing so, I learned the secrets of the subconscious, where our memories are. I've got so much to share with y'all. Celebrating right now, making this short and sweet. Just a recording that on 6/16/2022, I am seeing the science emerge that supports the philosophical hypothesis of bioelectricity. I don't need a lab. I don't even have access to electricity. I'm electricity insecure. This is actually, in some ways, a foundational precondition. All right, harmony. This has been Zenzi from PG.